And we are live, baby. I was jamming out to a song, and I was like, "Oh shit, forgot to hit the button." But I didn't want to hit the button while the song was playing, so I had to like stop the song. You know, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Don't know how many more of these streams I have left in me. I'm gonna get replaced real soon.
When the day's going sideways in your town and the ladder's stuck and the cat won't come down, someone's knocking saying, "Don't you worry, friend." It's Rastov showing up again. He'll lend a hand, crack a joke or two, somehow make the whole thing feel brand new. That's Rastov, hey, helping out wherever he can. Every neighbor's biggest fan. That's Rastov, hey, when the luck runs out of steam, he shows up with another crazy scheme. Good old Rastov.
What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to another day in paradise. Oh, you guys want to replace me all the time? Makes me so sad. See, even Sweet Mazer in the chat said, Rastov's getting replaced. Boom is the obvious option. Look, don't judge my shirts, okay? I know they're crinkled. I like them crinkled. You know, it doesn't bother me. Look, they clean, okay? They clean and they smell fantastical and magical. Okay, is that why you're replacing me? Because my shirts aren't ironed? Because I would get it. I understand, you know. I didn't know how I was going to approach this stream. Okay, it is a wrinkly boy. But the community is constantly trying to replace me, okay? First, it was Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Everyone wanted Mr. Boom Boom Pow to replace me. And instead, he just poached a bunch of people to his own stream. So I guess joke's on me there, right? Joke's on me there. He done up and Rastov'd me. Why can't you just have both? Well, it's not just Boom anymore. Now the outcrying is that people want fire, so I have to know. I have to know. What's wrong with me, huh? Why am I not good enough as your illustrious, glorious, always correct leader of Rastovia? Why? What is wrong? What is wrong with little old me? You know? What is wrong with me? Fire is pretty cool. He is a pretty cool guy, you know? He's my buddy. I am enough for you, MJ. All right, I dig that. Because I wear nutsack skin. It's not, look, it's just. Nom said, Kiwi Stav has offered me money to replace you. Dude. No, look, people did not like Kiwi Stav, okay? Actually, you know what? That was my fault because I didn't prepare shit for that. I just showed up. Look. Just saying, okay? One's in the chat if you want to replace me, okay? Let's just get this out of the way. One's in the chat if you want to replace me. One's in the chat if you want to replace me. I'm waiting. 2? All right, there we go. 2 if you really want to replace me. Like 1 is like you kind of do. 2 is if like you want me gone like now, okay? Shit, that's a lot of 2s. Nah, man, that's a whole lot of 2s, man. No, 6, 7. No, 6, 7 if you want me to leave on my own accord so that you don't have to fucking front the blame. I'm still waiting for a 1, okay? There's a lot of 2s, a lot of 1s. No 1s. Boom never has crinkly shit. Dude, is there no... There you go. Look, I'll just sit like this all day. I'll just pull my shirt down, all right? Look, it's fine. It's fine. It's not crinkly anymore. Now it's super, super nice. I like crinkly shirts, okay? But no, if you really want to replace me, I guess we can make it happen. Thank you, Anime Love, for the gold coin. No, Rastov's own stream idea ruined. No one wants him replaced. No, so like I'll be honest, I I was like, what could I do today? I don't know. It's a lot. There's a lot that goes into like thinking of what could be a good idea for a stream, right? Especially because like I really don't like reacting to stuff, you know, and that's like the base. Like that seems like the default option for a lot of streamers, you know. And I want to try and find a way to like still have fucking, you know, consistent streams every single day with interesting shit that, you know, for different things. So we did the zoo yesterday, and that was a lot of fun. You know, Precious, it's okay. My shirts are fine. I literally just grabbed it out today. Okay, I didn't have time. Okay, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I have an iron. Hang my clothes up. Okay, I just was in a rush because I didn't want to get out of bed. Okay, exactly the same thing that happened the other day. Look. Okay. I'm going through a transitional period at the moment, okay? And some things aren't going to be the same as they were before. Okay, that's why they call it a transition. Okay? No, I don't need teaching. I know how to do it, okay? I'm a fucking competent adult. I just don't want to right now, okay? I don't want to right now. I'm transition. No, that's not what I meant when the fucking, oh my God. All right, you know what? Hold on. One's in the chat if you want to replace Rastov. Oh, shit. Rastov wants to replace himself. Damn. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. So, I don't know. Like, I wanted to actually talk to you guys about, like, what makes a good streamer, right? What makes an actual good streamer? No, I don't want to iron my shirts on stream. Okay, that's crazy. Who am I replacing myself with? I don't know. The community wants to replace me with Mr. Boom Boom Pow and Fire for some reason. They just want to get rid of me. Like I'm not good enough anymore.
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
At NomNomok super chatted $6.79. Spam _ WWWS if you want Rastov to stay and ruin his stream idea.
Don't ruin my stream idea, okay? Don't ruin my stream idea. Don't ruin my. I worked hard on this stream idea, okay? I was gonna. Stop. Do you guys get off on this shit, huh? Do you get off on ruining my day? Okay. Oh, you know what? That actually reminds me. Use the new shower. Fantastic. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good. I like it.
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
At Volkmadvadi super chatted $5. If you get replaced, where would I send super chats when I get drunk during the week?
You know what? Okay, you know what? Maybe I could hang around. Okay, like, look, all right, for 200 members, all right, I won't get replaced. Yep, just for the small fee of 200 members. Okay, that's 100% a joke, okay? Oh my God, dude, that was. Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie, just the fucking chat was so funny.
Nice.
Oh man,
just a donkey.
NomNomok super chatted $6.79. I want a picture of the new shower. I demand it.
You want to? It's very basic. It's very basic, but I can take a picture of the shower later on. Oh, that shit's so fucking funny. The chat reaction to 200 members, like, it was like everybody like simultaneously just had like Nam flashbacks at the same time, and all you heard was, you know, literally. I was joking, Alex.
It's just a donkey.
At Seth Looks super chatted $4.99. Can we get Buff to replace you with Reverend and Shani?
What? Why? Wait, you want to actually replace me? But you know what? Thank you, Alex, for the 5 gifted. I guess I am getting replaced with lol cows.
Hear ye, 5 just hit. Check your name, did you get one? Well,
I don't know how to dance to this.
Don't be quiet. Hey, who said that? Thank you. 5 in just like
Yes,
that.
this is where
Say hello, you're in now. Make some noise, let's go. That was clean. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Alex. Appreciate you. So, okay. All right. Okay. So I guess I'm not getting replaced. All right. I guess unless, look, you know, 200 members. Sorry. Wait, no, it's different now. It's 500, right? It's due to inflation. They now have to ask for 500 anytime something goes wrong, right? Is that right? Anyway. Okay, but you know what? No, that's fine. I'll accept 5. I won't get replaced. It's totally chill. No, it's 200? Okay, it is 200. Okay. So I was so tempted to put something on the screen.
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
At Volkman that he super chatted $5. 200 members? Who would even send you a single dollar? An absolute fool that needs to step away from the internet is who, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Who would send me money? Isn't that crazy? No, no one's that dumb. No, I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I lost my train of thought with that 200 thing. I had somewhere I was going with it too, but it just made myself laugh so much because I was just like, dude. The reactions were priceless, okay? No, I'm not calling you dumb. It was sarcastic. It was a joke. I'm not saying you're dumb, okay? I'm not saying you. I was joking. I was joking. Thank you for the star, Anime Love. Appreciate you. I did not call you dumb, okay? I did not call you dumb. You know, but I get a lot of comments from people who come from the LCU, right? They make it a point to go comment on like videos. Most of the time, because of what they put in the comment, it gets kind of just auto-moderated by like YouTube. Volk said he is in fact saying you are dumb. No, look, you're not going to make me say shit with donos, okay? I never said that. Disavow, okay? I disavow. Right? So I get a lot of people that come into the into the chats, and they come into the old like comment section, and they leave comments about, oh, you know, you've fallen off because you've got X amount of viewers now, and blah blah blah, and all that sort of thing. And like, depending on like how I'm feeling at the time, sometimes that shit will actually get to me. As I'm sure you've seen. you can very easily tell when I'm like not all the way there at the moment, because I'll get one guide super easy. No, I'm not playing Rastov's Payday, okay? I'm sitting, no matter how much you guys ask, I'm not. Why did I look at the Discord at that moment? Stop fucking looking at my shirt, okay? I'll cover up. But I realized that these people that feel the need to go out of their way to go comment and be like, you know, oh, you've fallen off. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I bet you regret it now. How much of a bribe to play it? Oh, I don't know, $50. I'm not like, I don't want to play that song, okay? I fucking hate that song. It upsets me, okay? It upsets me. you know, the thing is I realized that they come to the channel to like make these comments because they're not getting something somewhere else, you know, and like they just act out. They don't know who to act out against. So they're like, I'm gonna go fucking act out against Rastov. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of get it. I feel bad. Because if they were fully engaged and if they were you know, happy, they wouldn't feel the need to go elsewhere. You know what I mean? So I need to do better at not getting one guyed by some of these comments, because at the end of the day, like, it's not personal. They don't know me, you know? But it's one of those, I do a lot of self-reflection, you know, and that's one of the things that I was just like, all right. Because I know that, like, when I do get one guyed, it kills the vibe. Because you guys are like, oh, come on, man. Come on, dude, just relax. Seth said, you don't need as many viewers when you get 100% of the money instead of maybe 25%. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. You know, you ain't wrong. Buff had it right. You just need a few good men and women. Right? You need a few good men and women. You need a few good people. Look, okay, Stormy, that song is a beautiful song. It's, you can't be hating on If Women Ran the World. It's a banger, okay? It is a banger song. It is a banger song. And you know what? Like, you just have to, sometimes you just have to hear the truth, you know? Sometimes you just have to hear the truth. Look, it's fine. Anyway, what do you guys actually think makes a good streamer? You know, is it the content that they provide, the views that they get, the money that they make? Is it the people that they collaborate with? Is it consistency? Is it like what is it? Like, I wanna know what you guys consider to be a good streamer. And then I'm gonna show you what I consider to be a good streamer. Honestly, keeping shit engaged and fresh. What does that look like? What does that look like? Corey said, here for your personality, man. So so you find someone that you can connect with, right? Sometimes you find someone you can connect with, and that's enough. Volk said, I think it's mainly the content that they steal that gives the views. Wait. I hope, are you trying to tell me that I steal shit? Are you trying to say that's me? MJ said, basically what you do, different stuff that keeps us all invested, right? So there has to be a point where you didn't know, not me, I was going to say, I was like, bro, I've been getting my shit stolen since I joined the LCU, bro. Everybody does tier lists and AI and all kinds of other shit now over there. They call it the Rastov special. Seth said, I like people I can feel superior to. I feel like you might be joking or trolling with that, but you're actually just not wrong. A lot of people do watch other people to feel better about themselves. That's why the lolcow communities are so, like, you know, and so toxic. That's why they're so desperate for these people to not get better. Like, they want like the lolcows to continue being lolcows, because that's how they get their sense of self-worth. Is like, my life doesn't suck as much because look at this person. They really suck. That's an actual shitty person. I might have done some things, but that's an actual shitty person. You know? Volk said, who would watch Asmongold if it was just him showing off his hoarder house? He would be a male ALR. I mean, you know what? That's fair. You were trolling that by suggesting that's why I like you. Well, see, that's the thing, Seth. You were trolling. I had a feeling you were trolling, but you weren't wrong. I just deflected that shit. All right, I used my powers of deflection. That's how I did it. You know. So you know, there's a podcast that happened, right? And the podcast happened on the 1st of December 2020. That's not relevant. How many of you have watched back in the day Machinima Respawn with C-Nanas, Mr. Stark, and Hutch, right? Did you guys watch any of them back in the day? Billy likes me to be inferior. Well, that's just mean. MJ said the best streamers have fun but aren't afraid to be raw, right? Okay. I mean, that's totally fair. Corey's seen Machinima Respawn. I want to know if anyone else knows Machinima Respawn. It took me a minute to find this clip that I was looking for that I want to show you guys. So, yeah. Well, I do love having fun, and I do like it raw. So, like to keep it raw? That doesn't sound right. Being raw? No. I like being, but the thing is the other day, right? Project Mayhem said something interesting. For all we watch you, don't turn that into a sound clip. Don't do it. Look, sometimes I don't think before I speak. Just let this one go, okay? Just let this one go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Okay? Project Mayhem said, for all that we watch you, we don't know much about you. Do you feel like you guys don't really know much about me? I want to know. The term I'm looking for is I like to be raw dogged. I don't think that's the term I was looking for. Okay. I want to show you this clip, okay? Because watching this clip actually, like when I watched this podcast and I heard this changed the way that I looked at streaming in general when I very first started it with, I guess it was Rastov YT at the time watching, and we were doing, I was doing gaming and a little bit of streaming and shit like that. So I want to see, no, I don't know. Look, it's fine. My shirts are fine. They'll get folded. It's all good. All right. It's all good. You feel like you know enough about me to form an opinion on the type of person I am? Well, that's good. I like that. All right. I just want you to listen to this, and I want to know if this connects to you at all, right? If this connects to you at all.
Bad or a good instance, because bad things happen and then they're followed by good things. Yeah, yep. And I think that very much, it's all relative to perspective, because shoulda, woulda, coulda. Because the other day I was on, just out of curiosity, I was on Twitch and I went to Cold War and I just started scrolling, and I just scrolled down and I scrolled down and I scrolled down and I got to like 30 viewers, then 20, and then just a sea of one viewer, and at the very bottom was 0 viewers. And I just started clicking on channels, and I clicked on one random channel and it had like 1 viewer, and the dude was like, so I've been streaming all week, 10 hours every day, and I haven't got any traction, but we're trying, you know. And it was a very like, it was a very weird, of all the things that I clicked on. And I think that people, I don't know, it just seems like it can get very dark if not looked at sort of like subjectively, and take yourself back and say, well, what value do you provide, and why should someone watch? Not in an insulting way, but like, why other than clickbait or a topical thing, like why click on this video, or why reinvest time for future videos? I think the why is really important, not only for yourself, but for people watching. Because like, I definitely taken the time to look at like why I'm doing things, and I think that definitely creates more calm, because I definitely struggle with like stress and anxiety.
Yeah. So Zinji said, am I bored yet? Like with today's stream or just in general? Because no to both of those. So I really resonated with that when I saw it the first time, and the way that I took that when I listened to Cnana's talk was that like, it shouldn't matter whether or not you have 1 viewer or no viewers. You should be streaming as if you have. Hold on, that's a better way to say it. You know how they say you should dress for the job that you want to have, right? When you go to like an interview, right? You dress up for the job that you want to get. That's how I feel about streaming, right? You should stream for the viewers you want to have. So if you're sitting there looking at 1 viewer thinking, fuck, I suck, like I'm never going to make it, then you're never going to make it, right? So I always try to approach it regardless of if I have 5 of you here, none of you here, 500 of you here. I feel like I'm pretty consistent on the way that I act and the way that I stream, right? It's very, that's what makes a good streamer to me, right? I want to be able to click on somebody's stream and I want it to feel like I want them to feel like they're good at what they're doing, you know? Am I dressed for this job? No, I already got this job. I'm chill now. Now that once you get the job, then you can be lazy, okay? Then you can slack off. But I do want to know. How do you guys feel about that, right? How do you guys feel about that? Like, how many times have you ever just gone to a video or gone to a stream, clicked on it, and just being like, Jesus Christ, not this one. Not this one. Look, don't worry about my clothes. It's one shirt, okay? It's one shirt in a sea of just normal, non-crinkled shirts, all right? Just let it go, okay? Just let it go. But this is what I saw, and this is what changed my perspective on it. When I very first started, I just always wanted to make sure I was at least consistent, you know? It hasn't been just... Look, do you want me to go change my shirt? I will. I'll go change my shirt. I'll leave you guys here by yourselves for however long. Do you want me to go change my shirt? Is it bothering you that much? I will do it. Pizza soup. Member for a month said, my wife wanted to know if when you got your shirt out of the dryer, if you left it in the basket. Yes, I did. Okay, I was busy. I was busy preparing for the amazing streams that you guys enjoy. Oh, thank God. See, this is Mr. Boom Boom Pow. He said, I think your shirt looks nice personally. It's a nice shirt. It's very comfortable. All right, the crinkles just add like an extra, it's like being hugged all over my body, okay? It's like being, it's like hugs everywhere, you know? Guys, if we don't hit this 200 member goal, I'm going to have to get replaced, okay? Justin said that shirt is driving my ADHD crazy. Do you want me to change the shirt? Because I will. Hold on. Let me just give me 1 second, all right? Hold on, I got this. I'll fix this. I'll fix this. All right. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. I got this. Oh God, now my cord's fucking stuck in my arm. Where the fuck did it go? Hold on. All right, I didn't think this through. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. Where the fuck did the cord go? I'm gonna put this back on, all right? I know you want it. I know you want it, okay? I know you want it real bad. I know you want it. Dude, I love this. I love this. I don't give a fuck of where it came from. This is mine. This is mine. I love this shit. This fucking was awesome. Wait. Did you go? Where is it? We're devilishly handsome and super tall. All right, better? All right, is it better now? Are you guys feeling less ADHD? You guys feeling less ADHD about my crinkled shirt now? A lolcow jacket? That's not any lolcow jacket. That's just balls, man. That's just balls. This thing is comfortable as hell, though. No, it's not helping? All right, hold on. I get you. Go back to the wrinkled shirt? No. Look, you wanted it. You wanted me to change? I changed.
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
At Volkmadvadi super chatted $5. Now that you can speak freely, how is the quality of the merch? It looks cheap.
I like it. I do. I've always liked it. I've always liked, like, it's always actually been pretty comfortable. I can't lie. Is it worth that much money? Well, I mean, you're not paying for the quality of it, right? You're paying for the memorabilia, I guess. You're paying for the brand, I guess. I don't know. Like you're paying to be like, you're paying to rip it basically. But I've never once been like, this isn't comfortable or this didn't fit properly or anything like that, you know? Oh shit, you hit grass-fed. Thank you very much, Alexandria. We like grass-fed. Grass-fed's nice. But yeah, you know, it's now is your ADHD fine, or are you going to get triggered by the fact that there's a lolcow cow just like staring you in the face? Hold on, let me all right, is this better? So like I think we could probably do the stream like this. You know, if it falls apart after one wash, I've not had that happen, you know? I've not had that happen. Thank you, Grassfed. Look, I know I might not be the most interesting of streamers, you know. I know some people like drama, but some people like random AI spider sharks, okay? And if you're one of those people that likes random AI spider sharks, put a W in the chat and blow up that hype meter, okay? W's for really fucking gross spider sharks named Biscuit. All right, I'm actually getting hot. Fuck that. It's not worth it. Just be fucking triggered by my shirt. It was worth it for the meme, but no, fuck it. I'm too hot now. I'm getting hot. It's yeah. Do the dub. Just accept the shirt, all right? You can have lolcow merch, or you can have fucking crinkled shirt. Fucking cord. Hold on. Oh, I tangled that shit up bad. Hold on. Here we go. We're good. Oh, I can breathe again. Ah, my little pits can breathe. My little pits can breathe. I'm advertising for lolcow. I don't care. Like, it's look. Yeah. All right, guys. Like, I'm really gonna make a difference. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's me. I had this while I was wearing it. I had the sudden urge to do drama, like it was a little. Okay, all right, stop. I'm gonna go change my shirt if people keep commenting on this shit. I swear to God. Why does my crinkled shirt bother you so much? You know what? If I had parents, okay, and they said, "Hey, Rastov, how was your stream today?" I'd be like, "Oh, it was fine." I had people complain about my crinkled shirt all day. If I had parents, okay? The Green Goblin voice was in my head 100%, okay? 100%. As soon as I put on the hoodie, he wanted to say for 100. No, we already did that. We did 200 members, and I won't get replaced on my own channel. There is I think I found the wrong part of this clip. Let me see. There was another part of this clip. No, maybe not. But either way, I remember this podcast being very good, and like just listening to you know CNN's talk about it just kind of changed my perspective on streaming for when I actually did go live. You know, if you focus on getting views, you probably won't get any. My crinkled hair now? What? What? You're breaking my heart. Oh shit, did it die? Hold on. Are we good? The fuck just happened? Are we back? Today is just being a weird day. I'm not cutting my hair, okay? I think YouTube's having some issues today. My hair is fantastical and magical, okay? I've had people jealous of my hair my whole life. And that's God's honest. Okay, that's God's honest. I've had people jealous of my hair my whole goddamn life. Because it's nice and thick. Bouncy. Yes, I did, Corey. My whole life. I froze earlier. You thought it was the Wi-Fi? I didn't have any drop frames. I think it was YouTube, honestly. I'm messy today. 100% cotton is the best. Can probably look. I'll be honest. Like I said, you know, the merch. I'm not gonna lie. Like if the merch has never been shit. I've always enjoyed wearing it. You know, because the thing is like they don't make it themselves. They get it through a website. Boom said, "How much to shave my head, bro? I'm never doing that again. Okay, I don't have a good shaved head. I don't have a good shaved head. Why are we trying to? No." Is it one of those days where we're trying to get this shit to happen again? No. Now I might dye my hair, but like that's about as far as it would go. I don't think I could do that again. No one wants to see me buck-ass naked, Freedom Tower, okay? I could look like Kevin James. I could. Kevin James is a handsome man, okay? He's a handsome man. What about blonde? I feel like we did that, you know. I think it would have to be neon pink. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Dude, I'll be honest. It was such a fucking mission to try and like even get it dyed last time. No shaved head. All right, no shaved head. Thank God. At least somebody has some sense. Off topic. My zoo video was awesome. Are you talking about what was my zoo video? Oh, you mean yesterday? Fucking idiot. Me the idiot, not you. Literally did it yesterday. I'm like, when did we do a zoo? Bro, that's why I'm telling you. All this, this year has just been so fucking chaotic, man. I don't want to cosplay as the mayor of Whoville. Yeah, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe, for admitting no one wants to see me naked, okay? Fine. If I had to dye my hair just to dye it, not a punishment, what color would you go for? I don't know. I honestly don't know. You think my hair looks good longer? I'll be honest, it gets to a point where it was just like so fucking annoying to manage, but I didn't mind being able to go like, you know. I didn't mind it. It was a fine time. But I don't know. I feel like I should go full black. Like just pitch black darkness, okay? No, I'm not taking my shirt off. No. Never change. I've tried to change. It just doesn't work. I really have. You know? I used to get, you know, people would tell me things they didn't like, and I would try to change it. And eventually I just had to love myself and say, fuck it. If this is who I am, I can't do anything about it. I guess I'm just going to have to continue being the fantastical, loving friend that I am to everybody. Blackhead, I never looked as good as you thought it would. Too shiny. Fair enough. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I said, Red Sheets Middle. That's not what I said. That's not what I said, okay? That's not what I said. The shirt is killing you. I'm sorry. Look. We'll use the power of friction to iron it, okay? We'll use the power of friction to iron it. Look, it's slowly working. I can feel it. Okay, I can feel it. I can feel it. This stream has been very weird, okay? This has been a very weird stream, but I've kind of just enjoyed it. I kind of like having a stream where I just talk, which is most streams, but usually it's talking with a purpose. Now I'm just talking to talk. Short hair doesn't work for my head shape? Really? Oh, man. I like my hair short. I mean, I don't mind it long. I don't mind it long either. Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Jesus. Yeah. Oh, you couldn't pay me enough to have me take my shirt off on stream again. Nope. That shit was never going to happen. Nope. We haven't hit the 200 member goal to not get replaced on my own show, you know? We haven't hit that member goal yet. You know, we're still 194 away. We have to hit that goal. 3 reds. You ready for Fabio stuff? My favorite Power Ranger, dude. I was never really into the Power Rangers, okay, but I was big into the Beetleborgs. I used to watch a shitload of Beetleborgs. Wait, yeah, 500 members and I won't fire Mr. Boom Boom Power, okay? 500 members and I won't fire Mr. Boom Boom Power. Come on, guys. We need to get those. We need to get those members. Report cards looking rough, man. Exactly. Come on, guys. You got to save Mr. Boom Boom Power's totally on the line job. It's real. He's dude. He's gonna cry. He's gonna look at him. Look at him. He's gonna cry if we don't. Dude, no one wants to save your job, bro. I'm sorry, you're fucked. Sorry. How much to get him a promotion? $2. Yep. Oh, nah, look, they're trying to save his job. Oh my God, yes. MJ with the 5.
Hear ye, 5 just hit. Check your name, did you get one? Welcome in, don't be quiet. Hey, who said that? Thank you. 5 in just like that. Say hello, you're in now. Make
yes,
some noise, let's
save
go.
his
That
job.
was clean. Thank you.
And you hit David Jaffe. We love David Jaffe. Oh, dude, Joe with the 199 said, "You're welcome, Mr. Boom Boom Pow." Unfortunately, I said $2. You're a cent short, buddy. You're a cent short, so no promotion for Mr. Boom Boom Pow. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. You tried. You tried. You're 1 second short. 1 cent short. I'm sorry. Look, you were almost there. Almost. You just. I get it. It's depressing. Look, I know. It's not me. It's I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. You know, dude. Anime Lover's been like trying to get a membership for so long. All right, we are now 189 members away from me not getting replaced on my own show. Look, I'll be honest. Nobody could replace me. Trust me. Many have tried. Sharkbait said, "How much for a clean shirt, no wrinkles?" I will. Look, I'll change my shirt if I have to. I'll change my shirt. Do I have a shirt down here? All right, give me 1 second, all right? I'm not going to grift you for money, but look, listen to the, I don't know. Hold on, I have an idea. Change my pants? No, I'm not changing my pants. All right, I'm going to give you, I'll give you a song to listen to. Hold on. All right, just give me 1 second while I change my shirt. Okay, 1 second, 1 second.
The sirens wouldn't stop. Emergency meeting, about to come and someone dropped. Parliament dissolves cause a tone in a reply. Now we're drafting more plans cause she rolled her eyes. Borders redrawn overnight out of spite. 2 nations crumble over who was actually right. Sanctions on a country for a passive-aggressive text. Now the army's mobilizing overseen at 6. We had a budget, we had a plan. Now it's gone on candles and a matching pants set. Damn! If women ran the world, oh it's over, it's done. Petty little grudges turning cities into none. Famine in the streets, but the outfits look great. We're arguing aesthetics while we're sealing our fate. If women ran the world, it's a beautiful mess. Diamond-studded chaos in a silk-lined dress. Every tiny problem getting blown to the sky. Who started it? Nobody knows why.
It's a banger of a song, okay? It's a banger of a song. Volk with the 2. I hope he changes his underwear too. Look. Is this shirt? No, this shirt's not crinkled. This shirt's fine. Okay, this shirt's totally fine. Look, we love the new shirt.
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
At Joe Metalhead 4674 super chatted $4.99. Then he gets 2 promotions now. I'll flood your house with Reese peanut butter junk. Do not test my gangster.
Okay,
All
boom.
hail Mr. Boom Boom Pow.
All right, so he is now Mr. Boom Boom Pow now has 2 promotions. Okay, he is Rastovia's official janitor, right? And he is also Rastovia's head of sanitation, right? He's, you know, I think those are some good promotions. He's the head janitor and the head of sanitation. So, you know, he's really gonna clean up the streets. He quit. See, look, this is why you can't just give out promotions, okay? It's the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. No, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Hold on. All right, you know what? Let's go ask Google. All right, let's ask Google. Is a janitor the same as head of sanitation? No, a janitor is not the same as a head of sanitation. While both roles focus on cleanliness and safety, they differ significantly in responsibility, seniority, and scope. So look, and what, like, dude, the janitor, he cleans some stuff, you know. The head of sanitation, he's like the boss. He's a manager. Yeah, all right. Yeah, Mr. Boom Boom Pow just quit. 500 members to bring him back. Okay, we'll see how many members we. Like, I don't think we're bringing him back, but 500 and we'll rehire him. What's a bit that we can redo? Oh, I know. 200 members and Mr. Boom Boom Pow will make my thumbnails for the next like week. Can't believe he quit, man. Can't believe Mr. Boom Boom Pow quit. Boo. 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 He quit. What happened to Cupcake? She's just taking some time. She's taking a little time to herself. 200 members to do my thumbnails for the rest of the month.
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
All right, I'll put.
Volkman super chatted $5. What can we donate to count against his return?
All right, hold on. I'll put a goal up. All right, hold on. No, this is gonna look stupid. Okay. Okay. All right. Look, I know I know it's an easily achievable goal, okay? It's an easily achievable goal. So if we get 50 reds, Boom will do the thumbnails and get rehired, okay? Like, look, I understand. It's one of those things. You guys got this, though. I believe in you. I know you can do this. Dig deep, okay? Look, it's only. Look, it's it's only. Look, it's doable, okay? It's doable. You know. One blue super chat and you'll leave the Discord. No. I disavow that. No. Look, guys, if we don't hit this goal. Oh, geez, Buff viewers joined at the wrong time. Thank you for the redirect, brother. If we don't hit this goal, okay, then something bad's gonna happen. All right, we have to get 50 reds, okay. We have to give all these people that don't know who I am are gonna be like, oh shit, Rastov's an e-bigger. No, it's a joke. It's just a joke. I swear to God, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke, I swear. Thank you, Joe. It's not real. It's not a real goal. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, but how are we doing, Buff Weebians? How's the buff Weebians doing? They're feeling weeby and good and fantastical and magical. They're feeling happy and jolly and something and something and something. No, I didn't. No, I wasn't e-bigging. I wasn't. Look, did I say a couple of, did I say 200 members for a couple of different things? Maybe. Okay. But it was like ironically, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't real. Like if I had to hit it, sure. But nah, like it was just a joke. You know what I mean? It was just a joke. If you become a legend again, will that make Boom do my thumbnails for the month? I could give you 2 weeks for that. I could give you 2 weeks.
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
Thank you, Buff.
Super chatted $20.
Have people stopped fucking hitting your channel yet, dude? Because that shit's fucking screwy. Yeah, 50 reds will sell the redirect to Billy to someone else. We'll redirect it back to lolcow. Fucking hell. Have they stopped fucking with your channel yet? I hope so. That shit's not cool. That shit's not cool. Nope, that's fucked. That's actually fucked. For those of you that don't know, which I'm assuming most of you do know. You fucking redirect to Ken. That would be his 13th reason. You know what? Never mind. Can't make those jokes anymore. Don't have the protection. Anyway, you want the laugh back? There's no way I'm getting that back. For those of you that don't know, Buff's channel continues to get fucking hit by these people that are jealous that he was bringing the content. So, you know, whenever you see Buff live, make sure you go say hello, because you might not get to see the VOD. Mesa, member for 4 months, said, sup, gay stuff. Now they're trying to flag everything for 18 plus to try to give you a community guideline strike. Jesus. The thing is, do these people just get fucking banned from YouTube for like false flagging and shit like that? Because like that seems so fucked. That seems so fucked. Well, I guess we're not going to raise enough money for Boom to make my thumbnails. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Am I prepared in advance if they try to hit me? Oh no, I don't know what the fuck I would do. How much do I need? Oh, well, you know, we have this goal up. It's only 50 reds, right? Dude, I was joking.
Oh, that's not very nice.
Danny! No!
Danny.p909
I was joking. I'm going to take it down.
$99.99. Free labor.
I was legitimately joking. I was joking, Danny. I was joking. Fucking hell. Oh my God. 49 to go. I was being ironically stupid, okay? I was being ironically stupid. Dude, you won't hit 50 reds. Let's Thank you, Wildflower. It's very kind.
Oh, that's not very nice.
What?
Just a donkey.
At NomNomog super chatted
No, what did you do?
$6.79. Boss, to help with the begging, I've updated the obs featured, so once you refresh it's going to really help us beg.
Okay, I've refreshed it. What? Okay. It's got VIP there, that's cool. With the huge ass normal, that's good. That is Shrek. It is Shrek, yeah. Well, because I had to change it from the fucking like, didn't I? Okay, look, there's testing gangster, right, within a boundary that can actually be hit. But then there's testing gangster with like something stupid. Like no one's hitting 50 reds, all right? I don't care, like, fucking like lolcow ain't hitting 50 reds, okay? You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. My shirt's fine. I changed my shirt. I got peer pressured into it. Thank you, Nom Nom. Thank you for the gifty. I appreciate that. Look, no one's hitting fucking 50 reds, okay? It was literally a joke. Live ain't hitting 50 oranges anymore. That's because your boy ain't there. I'm a lolcow. I am not a lolcow, okay? The whole point of a lolcow is that they don't know people are laughing at them, all right? So by definition, I'm not a lolcow because no one's laughing at me. I'm not. You can't prove I'm a lolcow. Might be able to. Okay, you can't prove I'm a lolcow since I left, okay? You can't prove since I left. There might be some clips out there that maybe would support your theory that I'm a lolcow. You're here because the LCU is boring? I mean, you know, it is. Look, no. Okay, look, Rastov, I did that for the people, okay? I did it for the rock. I did it for the rock. It's fine. I did it for the people. I was just...
Oh, that's not very nice.
God.
It's just a donkey.
At Alex0617 super chatted $100. I will join Danny in giving a red so that he is not the only one. To compensate for both of us, Boom has to do your thumbnails for the next 2 weeks.
2 weeks? No, that wasn't the deal. That wasn't the deal. No. No, that wasn't the deal. That was not the deal. Okay? That was not the deal. Was not the deal. Look. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay? I have no idea, you know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of rolling with it today. I didn't have a fucking plan. I didn't. I was just like, I don't know. You know what? We'll talk about random shit. Sometimes, honestly, some of the most streams I have are the ones where it's just like this, if I'm being honest. Do I want your disability check? No. I don't want your disability check, okay? You need that for food and to live. It's I'm not scamming you. Like, technically, if you don't hit 50, I don't have to do dick. You know, it's yeah, Boom's like, why do you want me to do free labor? Volk loves lamp. We like that. He loves lamp. Can I turn myself on 2 times speed? Well, I mean, I could always try and speak a lot faster if it's becoming a bit of a bother for you. If I'm not speaking quick enough, then I can always try and do it a lot faster. You know, if you want to send through some topics to talk about, and I can try and do it at faster speeds. That is something that we could possibly provide. You know, streaming is one of those things where, like, you wake up in the morning and sometimes if you don't know what you're about to talk about, it can be a little bit nerve-wracking because sometimes you're going to sit down and you think that, hey, look, nobody's going to show up for this. No one's going to enjoy it, but I have to try and do it anyway, right? Because the whole point of being consistent is that you're actually, quote-unquote, fucking consistent. So it's one of those things where, you know, I really, really, really try hard to, you know... That was the longest 5 over. Here from Buff's channel. We love Buff. We love Buff over here. He's a good dude. He's been going through some shit he did not deserve lately. You were watching Buff and missed out on the intro? Well, that's good. I mean, dude, Buff's a good guy to watch. I love watching Buff. Clinton said, unless Keemstar's making the money out of it, he really don't give a shit about anyone else, even people who helped him before. So, you know, the funny thing is there's so many things I could say. But I will give a PSA to my fellow ex-hosts. All right? This is just to them. This is just to them. Okay, this is some advice. When Keem contacts you on stream, he knows that he's contacting you on stream, and he's doing it because by him showing up on your stream after he's told everyone that you're a piece of shit, he's trying to chop your credibility. So that even if a few people start doubting you and stop supporting, they might go back thinking that it's a work. So you might think that calling Keem or being called by Keem is good content and it's funny, but it's actually hurting your channel. Because it's putting this little seed of doubt in the people that support you's mind. And that seed's going to grow. And every time he calls again, it's going to water that seed. And eventually, no one's going to believe you. So, if you really want to do this shit on your own and you don't plan on going back ever, you need to cut the man off completely. Don't give him access to you, because eventually this guy's out here saying that everybody who left is the biggest pieces of shit in the world, right? They're dodgy, their Discords aren't safe, they're terrible people, right? Yet he's watching their streams, he's donating to some of them, he's calling some of them. I know the man. I know why he does it. Okay? Him showing up on your stream is not for shits and gigs. It's to put doubt in the mind of the people supporting that, hey, maybe the person I'm supporting isn't entirely honest. Right? I will give you, like, you can look at Scooter. As soon as Keem was calling Scooter, people were like, dude, I think Scooter's going back. I don't know if I trust Scooter anymore. And then he was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then Scooter's now gotten drunk a few times and called him, and more people doubt Scooter now. Stop doing it. Please. Please, 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 please stop fucking engaging, because all it does, it might boost up the views. You might get talked about a little bit over there, but the people that are going to go see you already know where you are. Every time he engaged, it fucking chops the confidence of the people that like you and watch you. Same to everybody. Every ex-host that still engages with him, it's just going to slowly chop the confidence of the people watching. And it's intentional. That's all I got to say. Can I slow down? I'm talking too fast. So, what I need you to do is to start thinking, why? Why is this happening? I can't do slow. I could do normal. Normal's fine. You know what I mean? But anyway. So, I don't know. If you have a favorite ex-host that you like to watch, maybe let them know. Okay? Because I don't know. I doubt they watch me, because I'm an acquired taste, I think. I'm an acquired taste. But speaking from personal experience, anytime he somewhat engaged, right, it just chopped the confidence of the people that were watching me. And so I blocked him. I was like, no, fuck that. Your confidence in me is more important than fucking, I don't know, some bridge I don't want rebuilt. You know? So, but the thing is, it's one of those things where you get caught up in the hype. You think it's funny. You think it's fun. You're like, oh my God, look what we're doing. No, it's that little seed of doubt that's just slowly getting fucking tended to every time. And I don't want people to lose the ones that enjoy watching them, you know? Like, I don't want any of that. No, what did I miss the e-begging part of the thing, or do I not have it up high enough? Did I not refresh it properly? You like Rastov, Buff, Scooter, Gidgy, and Billy? I mean, they're all good people. The thing is when you're on your own, it's a tough maze to navigate. Mr. Boom Boom Power said, if you call someone you blocked for a goal, you're gay. Don't worry about it. What happened? Did I miss it? I was excited for that. I keep refreshing it. I want everybody to succeed, right? I want everybody that leaves to succeed. I want everybody to do well, enjoy themselves, and have fun, right? And the thing is you got to be careful because not everybody feels that way. Billy said, I like Billy and Little Lady stuff. That's what balls actually means, by the way. Billy and Little Lady stuff. That was, you know, that is the balls was an acronym for Billy and Little Lady stuff. The funny thing about that is it is actually kind of catchy. Sometimes you do things and they work out, and sometimes they don't. In this case, it didn't. Can we get some? I don't know. Do we have like a sad emoji? I don't know. Can we get some Jamesicas in the chat for Nom Nom? Can we get some Jamesicas? Was I in the LCU? Ah, briefly. Only briefly. You could say that. I was there for a few minutes. Just a couple minutes. I know you've probably never seen it before. But yeah, no, I was there. You like Billy? You do drugs in the with the cool kids in parking lots at Walmart? That's kind of crazy. Sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't. Dude. Oh, you know what? We did that already. I was going to say we should do like really stupid motivational posters, and I realized that would just be recycling dumb content I've already done. Fuck. I feel like we've come a long way as far as creativity, right? Like when we left, people were still trying to figure out that they had this creative spark, you know? But now I feel like we're at a point where, we have this creative level where we end up making some wild beasts, you know? Crab. Wow. What are you writing crab for? I've come a long way in creating the Rastovia identity. Well, one of the things that's really important is a sense of identity in a community, right? Like, I want everybody to feel like they're a part of Rastovia. I want everybody to feel like, that they're a part of something cool. It is something relaxing, right? The way that I view it is you can hang out with Rastovia, and you can be nice and chill and have a little bit of fun, and then, you can go out and watch all the other drama. You can watch all of the other stuff. And then when you need a little break, you come on back. That's how I view it, right? That's literally how I view it. Nom Nom with the gifty. Hit Zeepish. Oh, we like Zeepish. The only critique is keeping the energy level. Okay, dude, that's cool. Nom Nom, that's cool. I love that. Oh my God, dude, did you guys see that? I need to make that. I'm going to make that bigger. Did you see that? That shit was cool as hell. All right, I'm going to make it. Yeah. So we got a little hype meter. Dude, I love this little widget. I love this widget so much that Nom Nom's been making. The widget is so good. Critical Thinking said, at Billy the Fridge, please don't go back. You was fucked with your show because you was loved by everybody. You and XL was doing great, and then even you and Zay were doing great, but it all got picked away. Billy said, I can't get jelly of Rastov. He's my brother. But also I was jealous when Space Girl said he was king. He actually was. He actually got jealous. Oh my God, Alex with the 5. We're on our way to rehiring. Boom.
Hear ye, 5 just hit. Check your name, did you get one?
You get one?
Come in, don't be quiet.
Come on.
Hey, who said that? Thank you. 5 in just like that. Say hello.
Ah, Magic Cat.
Make some noise, let's go. That was clean. Thank you.
1 member gifted. I love that little widget. Okay, that widget is cool as shit. But Billy legitimately was jealous. You're not going live tonight, Billy? Why? Oh. You want to jump up here? You got something you need to do? You want to jump up? Oh, you're doing a podcast appearance. Oh, dope. Where is it? Post the link in the chat so peeps know. Post a link in the chat or send it to me and I'll redirect wherever it's going. Is it a pre-recorded or is it an actual podcast? I did not see how the 5-bomb looked, unfortunately. I'll have to go back and watch it. It's live? Okay, dope. Yeah, send me the link and I'll change I'll put the redirect in for that, so. Yeah. I think hold on. Did Gidget go live on her channel yet? Because I know she said she was gonna go live. I was waiting for that. Let me see. Oh, all right. I'm gonna have to watch this time. Thank you, Alex. I'll play the song in just a second. I need to see what this looks like. Okay, that's cool as shit. 5-bomb on a screen, dude. I almost feel like I don't need StreamElements anymore. If you know what I mean. That's really cool. All right, now we play the song.
Hear ye, 5 just hit. Check your name. Did you
get one?
Welcome in. Don't be quiet. Hey,
I love this song.
Who said that? Thank you. 5 in just like that. Say hello, you're in now. Make some noise. Let's go. That was clean. Thank you.
Jazz hands. All right, Billy has sent me the link. All right. Locale Pit. What the fuck are you doing on Locale Pit? Wait. By the way, that was a joke. That was 100% a joke. I was kidding. He did not send me a link. I thought the reaction would be like more surprising. I thought the chat would have been like, "What the fuck?" No, it didn't happen. No, all right, thank you, bro. I put that in there. Can you imagine, dude? That shit would have been funny as hell, man. That shit would have been funny as hell. Oh, no, don't L me. Don't L me. Come on. No. What? No, don't ruin the hype meter. No, don't spam L's. It was a funny joke. It was just a joke. Come on. Oh, I forget the stream. Usually the delay is only a few seconds, you know? But I guess YouTube's a little laggy today. Don't L me. No, it was funny. It was funny. Come on. No, you've killed the hype meter. Oh, man. Epic joke, see? Amanda Ray gets me. I'm glad someone does. I thought it was funny, okay? I thought it was funny. You just received a free pit membership. You never watched that show. Didn't know you were even subbed. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be honest. If you're going to watch a locale show, that's the one to watch. And it's not because like the other ex-hosts like to glaze him. Nothing like that. It's just, it's actually interesting. He did an Aladdin thing yesterday. That shit was actually fucking hilarious. I unironically listened to the parody music he makes. Yeah. Yeah, I listen. I go back and just watch the videos that he puts up because I've always loved parody music since I was young. Oh shit! Not Tommy C. No, that guy's boring as shit. Alex with 10 gifties and critical thinking with 1. Alex is. Wait, no, there we go. There we go. I want to see what his 10 look like. Is 10 gonna pop up on the thing as well, or did it already do that? Fuck it, song time.
Hear ye, 10 just hit. 10, that's
very
big.
nice.
Check your name.
Wait,
Don't.
we gotta wait.
Donkey.
At Volkman super chatted $5. Billy was always a great backup guy on your hit show Balls. If he keeps it up, maybe he will do something like release an album one day.
Okay, maybe one day. Yeah, you know what? I think he'd be good at music. All right, now we play it again.
Hear ye, 10 just hit 10, that's big. Check your name, don't miss it. Welcome in, welcome in. 10 in the room, woke up, feel that? Keep it going,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
go quiet, stay with us. Let's go! Hey, who sent that? That was strong, thank you. Came in fast, no warning. We see you.
Yes, we do, baby. Yes, we do. Dude, still no love for anime love. It's okay. One day you'll get hit with the magical, fantastical, supercalifragilistical gifted membership. It's basically, dude, it's basically an entry visa into Rastovia. Powerage said Billy was always the guy who ran I'm not going to get one guide, okay? I said I would not get one guide anymore. Balls was a team effort. Okay? It was a team effort. You motherfucker. It was a team. Look, Balls was a team. Rastov was on bro. Why are you going to start a baby? No. I don't say it that much. Okay. Now, if you did get a gifted membership, that is a free entry pass into the Discord so you can come and hang out with all of the other Rastovians. It's just nice and chill and quiet. You know, I enjoy that. Thank you for the press F. Aussie Viper, member for 2 months. Said, here's to 2 months and many more. Look, I fucking love this job, okay? It doesn't feel like a job. It really doesn't. I feel like I've been on vacation since last year. Am I tired all the time? Fuck yeah, I'm tired all the time. But I'm having so much fun. Dude, being able to live off hanging out with like people on a daily basis in a fucking environment like this is like, it's the dream. It's the dream. You can take a nap in the Discord. You 100% can't. No, we ain't doing no girl powers here, okay? No girl powers, Danny. No girl powers. Gay Stovia? No, it's not gay Stovia. 8 times in 10 minutes on fire. Look, there's the 10 bomb. Oh, that looks so cool. I love it. Nom Nom is a fantastical and magical tech wizard, okay? Corey said it's awesome seeing how happy I am now. Do you remember when I told you that I was joining LolCal? I remember you guys being like, oh, that's cool. It's kind of like nerve-wracking, right? Like, I was like, yeah. I had no idea. I did not know what I was in for. I had no idea what the fuck I was in for at all. So, but it was an experience. I met a shitload of cool people. A fucking shitload of cool people. Met a shitload of douchebags too. But we don't focus on them. Power and shit, I got him good. Yeah, you did. You did. Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's actually no, it's not Dent Stovia. We're not, no, that's not a thing, okay? I never said that. I never said Dent Stovia. I learned a lot. My streamer game mega leveled up. I think I'm all right now. I might have upgraded from a Z level to a Y level. We'll say that. Thoughts on Boogie? Okay. My thoughts on Boogie. The only reason I don't talk to Boogie now is that he would tell Keem everything I said. That's the only reason. Right? That's the only reason. He can't help himself, right? That's the only reason. He just can't help himself. But hanging out with him and Desi in real life was fucking fun as hell, dude. I had an absolute blast the whole time. Dude, okay, look, I've never told anybody this, all right? But him and I had such a good time that when he dropped me off at the airport, he teared up and I teared up, right? That's how much fun we had together. I fucking loved hanging out with him and Desi. It was an absolute blast the whole time. I was genuinely sad to leave him. Okay? I was genuinely sad to leave him. You know, we had a lot of like fantastic convos. It was, yeah, I did hose him. That was fun. I had a lot of fun in America. I had a shitload of fun in America. Honestly, okay, this is the thing with all of the ex-hosts. No one wanted to leave. None of them wanted to leave, but they all had, everyone had different breakpoints where they were just like, I can't do this anymore. And all of those breakpoints were the boss. They were all the boss. Every Hex host that's left, it's because of the boss. That's it. It's just the boss fucks it up for everybody. I love big men. I was about to say I love all men. I mean, I can't really say I don't love all men. No, that would be, man, that's a conundrum. No, I love everybody. Some people I don't like, but I don't really focus on them too much. Dude, bowling is cool. Bowling is cool. I love bowling shirts, okay? I love bowling shirts. That's the real reason I left locale, was because King told me I couldn't wear bowling shirts anymore. I was like, fuck this. No, if I can't wear bowling shirts, then never again. Was it nut to butt cuddling we did? Look. I don't think I expected how deep that shit was going to sink in the middle. Look, but I will say, don't mock my Hawaiian shirts, okay? Don't mock my Hawaiian shirts. My Hawaiian shirts were fantastic. It's just been, you know, I just haven't been asked. I should probably wear some again. You know, I do like wearing the odd Hawaiian shirt. I don't know. It's fun to remember the good stuff, you know. It's fun to remember some of the good stuff, but there was some bad shit that just, yeah. He wasn't much of a boss, Mr. Snowman roast scheme on his non-boss abilities. Yeah, he's not a good manager. Like, he's a fucking terrible manager. Right? He is. Right? Some people just aren't built for management. Like, they're just not. And that's fine. He's built for content, and that's fine too. You know? But I did find it funny. I don't want to get into like talking about the actual ins and like, you know, shit too much. But I will, I don't mind commenting oddly here and there. But I don't want to talk about them specifically. Bring back the Hawaiian shirt. Why do you want me to dress up like a maid? Okay. Look, Buff is the fantastical maid. Okay. He's a beautiful maid. If you want a maid, Buff is your guy. He is. He totally is. He totally is fantastical. So what was the stream about again? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this stream was supposed to be about. I just know you guys wanted to replace me. And on a daily basis, you guys are constantly saying that Fire should be the overlord. Boom should be the leader. Talk about it in Discord and a live. Yeah, a live stage, I have no problem talking about shit. Live stage, I have no problems. Except that Mr. Boom Boom Pow guy records everything like a little sussy baka. It was the wrinkled shirt. It might have been. This whole stream might have been about a wrinkled shirt. No, Boom is not becoming the leader. Look. It requires a certain level of delicateness to run such a special community. We have a lot of sensitive souls. And for that, you need TLC. And unfortunately, you know, Boom, he's a busy guy, you know, and TLC is just a band to him, a little girl group. You know, he don't suffer no scrubs. You know, he doesn't suffer no scrubs. Yeah, you guys are special. See, I come from a country where they haven't fucking stolen the meaning of every word and changed it with some negative connotation. So, you know, it's not my fault that you guys choose to take perfectly good words and then change the meaning to something negative. It's a compliment, but if you want to take it the other way, I can't do anything about that. Not chasing waterfalls, that's right. Tits, Legos, and chocolate? Maybe leggings.
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
At Volkman super chatted $5. Just whatever you do. Do not collab with Billy. Some of
No?
us can only get so.
And Mr. Boom Boom Pow said, y'all heard it here. Rastov thinks you're dumb. No, that's not true. Like, so you don't want me to do a collaboration with Billy? Is that what I'm understanding? Okay. If you don't want it, then of course we'd never do it, all right? Of course we would never do it. You always thought it was Don't Go Jason Waterfalls? That's hilarious. That's actually so fucking fun. Oh my God, hold on. I don't know if we could watch this, but see, this is the thing about YouTube is I don't know what the fuck is like okay to watch and not. I mean, I could always cut it out, right? What the fuck is his name? Fuck is his name? Oh, that's who it is. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think we could watch this actually. Damn. Yeah, can't watch it. Well, basically, there's this comedian Peter Kay. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Peter Kay before. But you can go look up Peter Kay song lyrics, and he goes through a whole bunch of like misheard lyrics. It's hilarious. It's really fucking funny. So if you guys want to have a laugh, go have a look at that. It's a good time. It's a good time. Yeah, no, I don't want to get flagged for anything. So yeah, especially when it's shit like that. So let's see. Should be all gravy. Oh. You're at work, so you weren't watching. Did I change my shirt because my wrinkle shirt was getting roasted? Yes, that is what happened. Yeah, so that Peter Kay video is honestly worth watching. We'll post it in the Discord for someone to have a look at some point. Or you guys could do a watch together party in the VC. Yeah. What's I going to say? Dude, I was going to say something and I literally forgot. Why did I message you those lewds again, Boom? Well, if you're talking about the Boomussy. Oh my God. Should react to his cooking egg fried rice. That's pretty funny. No, look, the Boomussy is an abomination, okay? It was, unfortunately, I took an image of Mr. Boom Boom Pow and asked ChatGPT to just like put him on the toilet. I literally said nothing graphic, okay? So it puts this image of Boom on the toilet. And if you... And for some reason, ChatGPT freaked the fuck out after I pointed out what it had done. But if you zoomed in slightly, there was Mr. Boom Boom Pow, legs spread, and we'll call it the Boomussy, a hairy open Boomussy. And I literally said to ChatGPT, I was like, what the fuck did you just make? I didn't think you could do that. And it flipped out. It flipped out. It kept trying to make new images to correct it. Zoomed in. No, it just... No, no, it's not that zoomed. Like, it was just you clicked on the image and it blew up. It's not like that. I wasn't looking at it. I wasn't looking at the... Look, I can't show you, so you'll never know. But... I wasn't doing anything weird, okay? I wasn't. I wasn't. It did misgender Mr. Boom Boom. Look, the Boomussy. Look, I might have sent it to Boom, and he might have said that he yerked it to himself, okay? So... A calendar incoming? Bro, I could not put that on a calendar. Like, it's literally a fucking hairy open Boomussy. I did not know that ChatGPT could make that. Like, I had no idea. And it flipped out. I could not generate another image until I shut down the browser and reopened the browser. That's how it... You did not yerk it, but you would date yourself. I mean, you know... Yerk it, don't yerk it, you know, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. So I don't think we're going to hit this goal. Dingy said, thanks for another fun stream. See, this yeah, sometimes just the random bullshit streams where it's just us chatting are my favorite, you know? I keep forgetting that you don't always have to have some fucking crazy plan, you know? It doesn't have to be like some fucking balls to the walls content. Sometimes just hanging out and chatting and having a laugh is what you need, you know? But I get so stuck in my head when I constantly hear people fucking shitting on like Hugbox and Hangout and all this other shit. I need to stop caring about what these other idiots say, you know? The fact that it misgendered Boom, the most generic looking guy ever. Jesus Christ. That's so mean. He's not that generic. He's, you know, look, I'll show you this. I'll show you. He's a handsome guy. Look, he's a handsome dude. There's nothing generic about that guy. Right? There is nothing generic about that guy at all. That's just a handsome little man. Right? And then if you want some range, we've got this. So all right. I need you to guess which one of these images is AI. Which one of these images is AI? I need to know. Which one of them is AI? Left or right? Which one's AI? Left or right? I need you to tell me which one you think is AI. The happy one is AI? You think so? What makes you think that it's AI? What makes you think that it's AI? No, have a good one, Maggie. What makes you think that it's AI? I want to know. I want to know your thought process behind this. I want to know. I need to know. I gots to know. I want to know. You think they're both real or both AI? Okay, well, neither of them are technically AI. This one, I'm stupid. This one, right? That one is real, and the one this side is real as well, but it's been upscaled, so it did something weird with his nose. So both are technically real. It's just the smiley one is upscaled. So Okay, so I need to know. Do you guys actually want to replace me? Because you guys are constantly saying it. I just need to know. Okay. Just feeling a little, I'm just feeling a little needy right now. Just feeling a little needy. Oh, okay. And refreshed. Have you take over, Box? No, I can't have you take over. No. Do I have you know what? I would explain why, but why explain it when I can let you listen to it? I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. Just give me a second.
The sirens wouldn't stop. Emergency meeting about to come and someone dropped. Parliament dissolves cause a tone in a reply. Now we're drafting more plans cause she rolled her eyes. Borders redrawn overnight out of spite. Two nations crumble over who was actually right. Sanctions on a country for a passive aggressive text. Now the army's mobilizing overseen at 6. We had a budget, we had a plan. Now it's gone on candles and a matching pants set. Damn! If women run the world, oh it's over, it's done. Petty little grudges turning cities into none. Famine in the streets, but the outfits look great. We're arguing aesthetics while we're sealing our fate. If women ran the world, it's a beautiful mess. Diamond-studded chaos in a silk-lined dress. Every tiny problem getting blown to the sky. Who started it? Oh, nobody knows why.
So nice, Danny. Happy Mother's Day.
Nobody knows why. Yeah, mandatory haircuts, but they're all kind of bad. You asked for a trim, now you look like your dad. Global decree bangs for everyone alive. Even bald heads somehow forced to comply.
I gotta stop.
Defense budget.
I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Because Alex just dropped 20 and hit. Oh, shit. You hit Corn. I like Corn. That guy's hit Indy. Nice. 20 bomb looks so banging. All right, now we get to listen to this song instead.
Hear ye, 20 just hit, 20, no way! Check your
Get
name,
away.
Did you get one? That's crazy! 20 in, back to back, things just picked up fast! Stay with it, don't slow down, keep it going! Hey, who sent that? That's a big move, thank you! You just turned it up. We see you!
Yes, we do. I love it. I like the speaking ones, you know? I like the speaking ones. Alex is fantastic. We love Alex. He is our legend eternal. Now and forever. He will always be legend eternal. Now, look, I know you guys sometimes get upset with some of the songs that we make, okay? And all I have to say to that is...
Gone on a rebrand campaign, new logo for the army, still losing terrain. Troops taking selfies mid-battlefield smoke. Wait, don't attack yet, I look like a joke. Water shortages hit, but we're redecorating. New fountains in the square while the drought's escalating. Supply chain collapse cause a feud never died. Now the trucks aren't moving cause she picked the wrong side. We had a system, we had control.
Oh shit, I gotta stop it again.
Too deep in
Alex, what? No, 50? Oh, Jesus. I gotta see what it looks like on the thing. That's insane. I guess Boom's rehired. Oh, you hit Drake Dragsaw. Nice. Oh, you hit some good ones. All right, there we go. There's the 50. Okay, that 50 bomb fucking animation looks dope as shit. You know what? I think we need to we need to make this even bigger. There we go. And put it like there. That's fucking cool as shit. I love that. Thank you. So here is the song.
Hear ye, 50 just hit. 50? That's wild. Check your name right now. Don't miss it. 50 in all at once. The whole room just jumped. Stay up, stay loud. Let's go. Look at that. Names flying. Can't keep up. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
This is a big moment right now. Hey, who sent that? That's huge. Thank you. You just changed everything. We won't forget that.
It made my nipples hard. All right, go down now. Go down now. This is not appropriate for stream. All right, no, this is not appropriate for stream. Not appropriate for stream. All right, go down. Go down. Oh, Alex. Oh, you get me all hot. If you got one of these gifted memberships, make sure you say thank you, okay? Make sure you say thank you, and then jump in the Discord and hang out, all right? Because the Discord is a vibe. So I think the only appropriate thing to do is this.
All if women run the world, oh, it's over, it's done. Petty little grudges turning cities into none. Famine in the streets, but the outfits look great. We're arguing aesthetics while we're sealing our fate. If women run the world, it's a glamorous fall. Gold-plated collapse with a dress code for all. Every minor issue now a global divide. Are you with me? Pick a side. Breaking news, we're out of bread again. But the palace just dropped to collab with 10 brands. We're negotiating peace through a group chat thread. Now 3 more countries accidentally dead. We rewrote laws based on vibes that day. Now taxes go up if your energy's gray. UN summit ends in a screaming match. Now half the planet's under emotional dispatch. If women ran the world, it burns in style. Crying in couture for 1,000 miles. History books, just a list of fights. Footnotes reading started over vibes. If women ran the world, we laugh, we cry, then accidentally let the whole thing die. Not with a bang, but a dramatic exit line. Honestly, I'm done. And that's the end of time. Hey!
I love the song a little too much. Yeah. It's so good. I feel like that could be a real song, you know? Al, you can't Al me. You already said you didn't want to replace me. The song is so zesty. Was it dedicated to you? That's right. It was dedicated just to you, Diamond Dogs, the First Lady of Rastonia. What the fuck, dude? No, don't hit me with that. That's just mean. I love women, okay? I love women. You know, not in that way, but, you know, I have an appreciation. So, I don't know. Wait, not in that way makes it sound like I'm gay, which wouldn't be a problem, but that's not what I meant. Anyway, stop outing me, okay? Nom Nom, I had an idea for the hype meter. I wonder if when they spam L's, if it could like generate the bar in a different way. I don't know. You thought it was cute? See, Kyla gets it. Some people just have to understand me, you know? You'd think all of these people that, you know, no, you know what? I'm not going to feed into that. I'm not going to feed into that. We are going to go for another 45 minutes because Billy's podcast doesn't start until 45 minutes from now. So you get an extra 30 minutes of Rastov today. That's worth some W's, right? You'll add it to the sheet? Yeah. Okay, I made another song for Boom. How I do today? I do good today. How you do today? How you do today? All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the bath, where the water's warm, the stakes are slippery, and dignity goes down the drain. I drew myself a bath to wash away the day, but something in the water had a lot to soberate. The bubbles start to rise, the tension starts to climb, and suddenly I'm starring in a clinical crime. Oh, it's a splash hit show, don't you know, where the foam steals seams and the faucets flow. From a drip to a flood, from a trickle to a stuck, all hail the star of the tub, Rub-a-duck. Oh, boom boom, dear boom, what a curious sight. You came for a rinse, but you're losing the fight. All flustered and flailing, what's gotten you shook? You look like you've been read like a book. They giggle and whisper, they point and they grin. Seems something's rising that you can't keep in. Sweat! Now hold on a minute, it's just the heat. The water's, got me on my feet. There's pressure in places I didn't expect. This bath has become a full-on effect. They may mock and bubble up, trouble and muck, but I stand by my friend, Squeak! For I am Rubber Duck. Rubber duck, small but never out of pluck. He's the bravest little buoy in a sea of bad luck. Though he's pint-sized, he won't duck. He's got heart, he's got grit, he's
so
got
much.
quacktastic spunk. Rubber duck, never gives a flying pluck. When the tide gets rough, he don't give a fluff. He may squeak, but he's tough. And he'll never, ever call your bluff. Oh, I'm slipping, I'm sliding, I'm losing control. There's a ripple rebellion that's rocking my soul. From the south of the tub to the north of the spray, something's got rhythm and won't go away. Stand tall, dear boom, though the waters may rise, though the bubbles may wander and catch you by surprise. For though I am tiny, my courage is vast. We'll weather this storm and we'll outlast the blast. Rubber duck, never leaves you in the muck. When the bath goes wild and you're down on your luck, he'll float by your side, never giving a duck. Wait, we said what we said. Rubber duck, let the rubber trumpets blast. From the first little drip to the very last splash. When the curtain falls and the water gets stuck, you'll remember the legend of Rubber Duck. Though the ladies may laugh and the bubbles may mock, there's one little hero who'll never take stock. Squeak!
So that was a song made about Boom and his little bath time buddy, Rub a Duck. Yep. So that song's a banger. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. That shit is catchy as hell. I love it. I love it. See, the thing is, I make these songs for Boom while he's streaming, you know, and sometimes he plays them. Sometimes he doesn't. I think most of the time he does. I missed it if he did play this one, but I loved it because I had to go. But it's such a good song, you know. He'll never give a flying pluck. It's so cute. Because it's just about him and his, you know, little bathroom buddy, Rubber Duck. Okay, all right. W's in the chat if you think this song is a banger and Boom should have 100% played this on his stream. I'll wait. I can wait. I'm a patient guy. I'll wait. I'll see the W's flying. 1 second. It'll put a smile on your face even if you're in a bad mood. It made me smile. Exactly. And the reason that I love songs like this so much, okay, is because it takes me back to simpler times when I was a young man, a kid, if you will, back before, you know, back when, you know, I had my both parents were still alive, you know, my family hadn't broken up because of issues, you know. And I remember being at my grandmother's house, watching Mary Poppins, loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it, you know? So these songs kind of take me back. They make me feel like I used to feel, you know, back when I was a kid. It's nice and nostalgic for me. And the fact that I get to make them goofy and mocking my friends as well is just even better. See, they blew up the hype meter. They blew up. I feel like maybe we need something to pop up when the hype meter like blows up. Yeah. So, Mary Poppins was fantastic. Great movie. It's one of those things where I didn't watch the remake because I just couldn't. I didn't want to, but it's the same with like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right? All those old school movies that just had like musicals in them, musical numbers, they're like really just fucking, you know what I mean? Like they just make me feel good. I love songs that tell stories. That's and I like telling stories. So the fact that AI exists and I can fucking make music that tells the stories I want to tell is just I love it. Absolutely love the fact that we can make AI music now. The Chocolate Factory is an F-tier movie, bro. Get out. Get out. The sequel is good? Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Just all of those those old school songs are just so good. Wonka is better. Okay, what about the new one, right? Because they did make a new one recently. Is that any good? I did watch the Johnny Depp one. I like that one. Timothée Chalamet. Was that one any good? The original is king. Dude, the original one is so good. So good. Yeah. So Rastovia will be doing a diss track season, okay? We will be going through diss track season, and I don't know when we'll be doing registration for that. But basically, there'll be a day where it might be tomorrow, actually, I don't know, where we'll be taking registrations for diss track season. So if you want to be involved, have a diss track made against you, and then also make a diss track, it's going to be a tournament bracket style thing, depending on how many people we get interested. And then once a week, we're going to do some diss track shit, and that'll probably last us for a few weeks, depending on how many people want to take part. So, have I ever seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show? I've never seen it, but I have heard a lot of the music, But also, like, movies like Grease, right? Like, love it. Love it. Musicals are fantastic. So, I don't know. Do you guys think that you want to be a part of diss track season in Rastovia? I think it'll be interesting. Now, you will have to make a diss track against your opponent, and it's going to be random opponents. So there's going to be like it's going to be literally like a tournament bracket. So then the chat, we're going to play both. The chat's going to vote, and then we're going to move on. That whoever wins will move on to the next round. So, I don't know. Wait, hold on. Billy joined the server finally. Hell yeah. He's rejoined the server. I like it. Now he can help me keep it active. You'll listen? You're not good. Okay, so you don't have to. Okay, so the diss tracks can be made with AI, right? You don't have to sit there and like rap it yourself. So you could write a song about someone. It'll be interesting. Have I ever seen The Patriot with Mel Gibson? Of course I have. Of course. Me and my dad used to watch a shitload of Mel Gibson movies. Lethal Weapon, every year on his birthday, I watch all 4. It's one of those traditions. Absolutely love Lethal Weapons. So I'll be doing that in June. Oh, it's a big day. It's a big day of watching Lethal Weapon. So what actually is that day this year? It's Monday. Okay. I don't know. There was something I was going to show you guys, but I think I forgot. Today's just been a very chill day. I kind of like the chill. Dude, I fucked up my hair doing all that dancing to that banging song. Oh. Okay, do you guys want to listen to some more AI music, or do you just want to talk? We can talk. I probably smell like blue cheese. What? I don't smell like blue cheese. I smell delicious. Okay, I smell delicious and nutritious, okay? I smell amazing. All right. Let's see. All right. No, I was just checking something. I smell like blue cheeks. No. I smell like Gorgons. No, look, I don't smell like cheese. I don't smell like, why do you think I smell like cheese? All right, look, I don't think we're going to hit this 50 Reds goal, so I think I'm going to take it down, okay? I think I'm going to take it down. I was really hoping that we would hit it, but unfortunately, it's just not the way the cookie crumbled. Rip. Rip and prosperity. Rip and prosperity. Oh, yeah. Today was fun. I had a good time today. As long as I don't smell like onions. I don't think I smell like onions. No, I don't smell like cheese. Would I go on Love on the Spectrum? You think? No, I would not go on Love on the Spectrum. I don't need help, all right? I'm doing just fine. I'm doing fantabulous. Fantastical and magical. All right? I'm doing fantastical. You know what? Let's see. If anybody wants to make a song, we'll do some, we'll do half an hour of like song stuff. I like song stuff. It's been a fun stream. I feel like these fun streams always have to have some kind of like music in them. So if anyone wants us to generate... No, it says that it's not working. No, Suno's fucked. God damn it. Wait, let me test this. Oh, man. Can we not do songs right now? No. I guess we'll just have to listen to some old music we've already had generated. You love super long AI music? We're still going? Yes, Mooch. We are. Yep, we're going for another 30 minutes because Mr. Billy the Fridge is making an appearance on a podcast. I guess we're not doing... I guess we're not doing AI musics today. That makes... Dude, I'm not playing Rastov's Payday. I'm sorry. I'm definitely not doing Rastov's Payday. All right? It's just not happening. It's not happening. It's definitely just not happening. All right, let me see. No, I don't. Look, honestly, I don't know why you want to listen to Rastov's Payday. I don't think we should do that. No. It's not a good song. It's a terrible song that makes me feel bad about myself. Okay, why would I want to listen to that? It's not true. Okay, it's not true. It makes me sad. No, it's not a good song. I will delete it. All right, I will delete Rastov's Payday. Just watch. I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't you worry. I will. I'll delete that shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't know what else to talk about. I'm like, Oh. Maybe we should just have 30 minutes of silence for our fallen streamers. You guys just want to sit here for 30 minutes and just chill? Have a little nap. All right, let's see. I want you to know, all right? I want you to think, is he doing this on purpose or is he actually just out of shit to talk about? That's what I want you to be thinking right now. Is this intentional? Or is is he actually cooked? That's what I want you to that's what I want you to be thinking right now. You think I'm out of crap? No, I could talk about anything. Okay? All right, what advice do I have for people wanting to start their streaming career? What advice? Well, one day, all right, one day a millionaire is going to approach you and tell you that he's going to make you doctor money, okay? And you're going to think that he's crazy, but he's just convincing enough that you're going to be like, okay, maybe I should give this a try, okay? You're going to end up being put on some random show. and at first, everyone's going to love it, right? But then the millionaire is going to get jealous because of how easily you're making, fans and money and having fun, right? Because you're not allowed to have fun, right? So then that millionaire is going to make up some bullshit about how you poach everybody. So that's how I would suggest starting off. It's kind of a good way to do it. It's kind of a good way to do it. Billy said, with all the stress, I just ended up making my doctor money. Fucking for real, dude. For real. No, but honestly, if you want to start, just start. You know? Have something to, if you want to stream, it depends what you want to stream. Don't expect big things. Just have fun with it. You know, and eventually one person might click on your shit and be like, this is fun. I'm gonna hang around. You know, there are people out there that like to get in on the ground level of things. So if people fuck with you and they think that you might have a shot, they might hang out with you for like they might hang out with you more. The hard thing I find about YouTube is like, it doesn't really promote live streams that well. Like if you're not subscribed to the channel, I hardly ever see live streams get put on my recommended. It's always videos. You know, it's always videos. So if you want to be a streamer, maybe not YouTube, but I don't know. You know, Aussie Viper said, I want to start a health and fitness podcast, but nervous. The thing is before you start, right, you have no success. Now, if you hit that button and go live, then you have a chance at success. You have a chance at success if you do it that way. So, you know, nothing's going to happen unless you hit go live, right? You're either going to do well or everything's going to stay the same. So you might as well just give it a try. I let fear rule my life for so long. I let fear rule my life for a long time. And yeah. Oh, see you later, Badger Cat. Have a good one. Yeah, I let fear rule my life for quite a while. And you know, it was only after like big loss that I was like, it's not worth it anymore. 100% guaranteed fail if you just don't try. Exactly. 100% guaranteed fail if you don't try. You know, the worst thing that you can do is defeat yourself before you've even given it a try. You know, but it's not easy, right? You have to think of a thumbnail. You have to think of a title. You have to think of what you're going to talk about, you know, like, I think that's why a lot of people just stick to making videos because, you know, you can edit it to the way that you want it to be. Whereas on a live stream, you hit a point where you run out of shit to say, then it's all of a sudden, I'm going to pretend I'm going to sleep for a couple of minutes until something pops up or pops into your head, you know? And I think that's why a lot of streamers do react content, right? Because the content writes itself. They don't have to actually go out and think about what they're going to do. A lot of it is, you know, like let's say, I don't know, let's say Corey did something fucking controversial, then that's content for a shitload of different people. And then people that are interested in Corey or the people that are reacting are going to go watch that. You know, it's a lot harder to think of shit that's not reliant on other people, right? Even me, I worry about like, you know, a lot of my stuff is based on the interaction from you guys. So if there's no interaction, then I'm like, fuck, what, like, you know, sometimes I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen. So, you know, so, and dude, sometimes you're just going to fucking flop. Sometimes this shit's just, sometimes you're just going to eat shit. Corey said, even if you do try and your content is super polished and all that, you got to find some way to game the algorithm, some way to get your content in front of people. But I think that's where consistency comes through, right? Sometimes, that's why I think consistency is important, and that's why that Cnana's comment was important, because like he went looking at the people that had no viewers just to see what they were doing, right? And that's a massive like YouTuber, massive streamer at the time, right? It's going and having a look at someone that had one viewer, and he clicked on him, and the guy was just defeated, and he was just like depressed. And, you know, there's a part in that thing. I didn't have enough time to find the specific quote, but he basically says you should be streaming as if you're streaming to one person, 100 people, 1,000 people, you know? And if you don't, you're not going to make it, right? Because you have to try and stream for the success that you want. You know, it's the same with anything in life. If you want to, like, and it's as simple as like, if you work in a McDonald's, right? You work in a McDonald's and you want a management position, you have to act like a fucking leader. You have to act like a manager. You have to think and be that way for them to start thinking about you in that capacity, right? Like if you half-ass your job, barely show up, you know, no one's going to look at you at being a manager. No one's going to be like, that guy's leadership material. You know what I mean? Like you have to show people that you're worth watching and sticking around for. And that's what I struggle with. Tool member for 4 months. Rewatch gang. Thank you, brother. Kyla said, exactly. It's not coming from a creative area. Your whole stream is someone else's stream. If you have to think stuff up and be imaginative, it's difficult as hell for the reactive content. I mean, it's 100% true. It's 100% true, right? Like the thing is people make good money off it though. Like React content is huge at the moment because I don't know, but I don't know. I can't do it. I don't find it interesting. Like, I don't like watching React content, really. Billy said, I react to stuff because I'm lazy and also cute. Like, you react to, like, funny shit, right? Like, that's different. I find that, like, comedic rather than, oh, something fucking controversial happened. Everybody, let's go talk about the controversial thing. You know what I mean? So I don't see the funny side of things like that way. Like, even watching the Dame Drops video about his penis pump, like, to me, like, that wasn't just like that was something I was interested in. Like, holy shit, I want to know I want to learn about this rather than like I just don't have anything to talk about, you know? But the thing is I'm not an expert by any means. I feel like I only consider myself to have really been doing this for 5 months. Right? And this is something I think that the people from the lolcow universe that started there don't understand. Their content is created for them, right? That's why they all react to the same shows. That's why, you know, like that's why they all create drama within itself. But there's no transferable skill from there outside. You might learn a few things, but like you don't actually get taught how to do this. You don't get taught how to do thumbnails or titles or anything like that, you know? You don't actually get to learn any of that shit. So if you leave, you have to figure that out. You can't just do the same style, like, you know, you can't half-ass the thumbnail. You've actually got to think about, like, what's the message sending. And I'm not perfect at it. I'm not good at it at all. I'm still trying. I look at a lot of videos and try thinking of ways that I can incorporate different styles into my own. You know, it's I don't know. But that's the fun part for me. I enjoy learning that shit. That's why I didn't like getting put on the main show, because it felt like I was being rushed to the victory line, you know? I didn't want to be the main show. I wanted to beat the main show. So, but I wanted to do it in that universe, like, not outside. Now I don't care. Corey said, not sure if you care about some stranger's advice, but I recommend making a pilot episode just for you. Practice helps you work around nervousness. That's a good idea. When I first started over in the LCU with that show, we did 5 practice episodes. No, the main show, low main, delicious. No, I don't know. I try to have fun. I try to talk about shit that I enjoy. You know, I definitely miss bouncing off someone because I feel like it's just easier. and it's like, you know, bouncing off somebody on a podcast, like Billy, for example, it's not additive, it's multiplicative. You know what I mean? It only enhances it further rather than just adds 2 things together. So it makes the whole experience more enjoyable. So hopefully we get to do something like that in the future. Who knows? Who knows? But if you guys have any other questions, let me know. Oh, what's up, Stick? So it's very common in New Zealand. Exponential. Yes. Exponentially is the word I should have used. You are correct. Stick, are you ever going to get your channel back? Or is it just gone? You just like, you can just never do YouTube again. I want to know. Oh, I've had it on fucking Top Chat for like an hour. It's gone? Okay. Question for me. If I had to choose between eating something I didn't like or killing someone I hate with my bare hands, which? So, like, are you talking about bare hands or like actual like bare hands? Because I think it depends what the food was, right? Like, if it was something that I could kind of stomach, then maybe. The other, you have actual beer hands. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so so basically I have to choose between eating something I don't like or mauling someone. Okay. It depends if I could stomach the food, and it depends if I could get away with the other thing. It's soap? Oh, dude. Dude, I don't want to eat soap again. No. I think I'm mauling someone. I think I'm mauling someone. If I could get away with it, I'll maul someone, okay? And they would think an actual beer did it. Oh, shit, so I can get... Oh, yeah. There's someone I hate. Bye. I'm not eating soap. Fuck that. That shit was gross. That was a whole day of me, like, just... Bleh. That taste did not go away. Kyla said, I'm a nurse with a master's degree and have 9 years experience in psychiatry. I'd like to start a podcast where we talk about mental health and possibly the weird side of psych. I'd watch that, honestly. I love that kind of thing. I see... That's like one of my favorite things to talk about. Like, I have no actual training or anything like that, but I just enjoy, I enjoy talking about, like, just the psychology behind, like, why people say what they say and do what they do, especially when it comes to, like, drama and internet stuff. You should just do it. The hard part is figuring out what you want to talk about. Oh my god! No, please don't become a Rastov detractor. Fuck me. You know what? I'm going to react to Nom Nom reacting to me just to annoy him. You know? I'm gonna react to Nom Nom reacting to me. You love that stuff? You'd have to be careful not to hand out advice, though, I think. Yeah, it's... I mean, that's the tough thing, right? So... Billy said, can you legally give relationship advice to a couple of podcast hosts, like marriage counseling for two hosts? So the law says. Oh, that's dope. Wait, do we need couples counseling? You don't do that thing I like anymore. I think it's interesting though. Like, I mean, I don't give advice, right? I talk about personal experience. We do? Why do we need it? Couples counseling Thursdays? Dude, I would be so down for that. All the butt stuff, look, it's just not for me. Okay, but butt stuff's just not for me. It never has been, you know. I'm just not that guy. You know, I'm just not that guy. Oh, the law says that you cannot violate patient rights or their privacy and break the HIPAA law. However, if you use a disclaimer, let people know it's your own experience and not diagnostic. Right. Nah, too late, Mooch. Too late, Mooch. You just outed yourself. You've just outed yourself as a lover of butt. That's just how it is. Has Billy lost attraction for me? No, he thinks I'm handsome. What about spankings? I'm okay with that. But no insertion, all right? No insertion. All right, that's a one-way street. That's a one-way street. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Mooch was speaking specifically for our butt stuff. I don't like it, yet you can't stop doing it. Oh, God. If you guys came from Buff Stream today and you're still hanging out, I appreciate you sticking around. And if you have been here with me most of the time, I appreciate you too. Basically, if you're still here, I appreciate you. But no, I do love talking about, you know, what makes people tick, you know, from, I don't know. I just find it interesting. But I would, yeah, you have to be very careful to not give out advice to people. But so I only ever talk about like my own experience. You came from Buff and you subscribe and join. I'm so happy. Buff has some great people. I like Buff a lot. I'm really happy that he's found his little patch of world. He's very driven man. So you needed a work break? Fair enough. Well, in just a few minutes, I'm going to be sending you over to a podcast that Billy is doing. Buff has a sweet spirit. Yeah, he's just a wholesome little guy. You need to pause and things so you can't watch Buff. You miss most of it. Yeah. No, I don't. I'm not much of a lolcow guy as far as like actual lolcows, but you know, when he talks about like games or LCU, I'm down for that a lot. I enjoy watching him shit talk. You didn't say wholesome? Am I crazy? I mean, he's kind of wholesome. What did you say? Did I say wholesome? I'm cooked. I don't know what the fuck happened to me. My brain is like mush. It's been a long week. There's been a lot of things. There's been a lot of things that have had to do outside of streaming, as far as like, you know, dismantling life. You know, that's going to be a process that goes on for a while. So he is kind of wholesome though. He's kind of wholesome in like a goofy way, you know. He's like goofy wholesome, you know. Happy Friday, is it? Dude, I operate on American days now, so it's Thursday for me. You politely disagree? Okay. Well, you know, I was just trying to be nice, okay? I was just trying to be nice to Buff. I was just trying to be nice. Wholesome is not a word that comes to mind. Okay. Look. He's like a dog on crack, okay? But we love him. We love him. This is why we only do 2 hours usually. You could politely disagree. Of course. You can totally politely disagree. Yeah. I haven't been pushing merch like at all lately. I don't know. We need to do some more merch at some point. You can impolite. Oh, are you impolitely? Look, my brain is fucked at the moment. Okay, I'm sorry. Ah! Oh God, how embarrassing! We need a ducky hoodie. We totally need a ducky hoodie, dude. We could have a Booms Rubber Duck. Booms Rubber Duck hoodie. That would be so good. Thank you for stretching it out. Yeah. And I extended the stream for you as well. With a bill on it, that would be pretty good. You guys did an AI arc that had a ducky hoodie? Did I miss that? Dude, look, I'll be honest. You know, I've been dealing with a lot. Okay. Getting a car sold, doing all this other shit. Like, you got to start deciding. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Picking apart a life is just fucking weird. 6 years is a long time, you know? 6 years is a long time, so but we're not depressed about it anymore, so that's a positive. That fucking sucked. Yeah, the reactive depression sucked. AI Slop from Monday had bowling showers. Oh, I did see that. What about an actual rubber duck, dude? That's the thing that sucks, right? Fourth Wall, you can actually get little plushes of yourself made, but you have to buy them in bulk and they have to ship them to you. So, like, they don't just make them and send them out. You actually have to get all of them. You made a Snuggie and a hoodie? Dude, I need to see some of this. You guys sometimes, you could, yeah, I guess you have to remind me because I don't always scroll up. Sometimes I just go from wherever we're at and carry on. I'm a busy guy. It's not easy making excuses all the time. I have to spend a lot of time thinking up what they're going to be, It's not easy. It's not easy to just think of excuses off the jump. You have to put preparation into it. You can't drop ship them? No, it actually sucks. So, like, because I use Fourth Wall, right? And they do fantastic merch, right? The shirts are always comfortable and stuff like that. Don't do it. Not the Bow Blacks. Billy has a Bow Blacks. He got sent it by Mavsy, who's a wholesome little guy. We like him. You are helping out with stream ideas, Ark? Yeah. You guys are, you know what? We got some fantastic people in the community. You're all fantastic, And if you did get a membership today and you haven't been in the Discord before, feel free to join, Feel free to join. It's the more people, the merrier. It's one of those things where we're slowly starting to get people who are too nervous to talk in Discord starting to drop comments every now and then. And that makes me genuinely happy. Because I know there are a lot of people that are in there that have been burned elsewhere, or they get nervous. They don't know how to, interact with people. They're just not sure. And so we're slowly starting to see more and more people just drop comments. And I'm really, really thankful about that, So if you're one of those people that finds it awkward, just know when you do, we appreciate it. And we got Billy in the Discord finally, so he can keep it active for me while I go out and make all the bread. He could be my little Discord wife. Dude, Billy could be my Discord kitten. He could be my Discord kitten. Yep. So you guys have to treat him nice, all right? Make him work for it, though, okay? Make him work for it. Because he just got scammed lately, and it's a very tragic thing. That kitten's going to shit on me. It's all right, I'll get him neutered. Not coming from a cult at all. For real, dude. But it's funny because of the way that it was over there, right? I have, when people leave the Discord, they come to me and they say, hey, I'm really sorry. I have to go. I'm like, okay, all good. That's totally fine. You can come and go as you please. You could leave today, come back tomorrow. It's fine. You just do what makes you happy. And they're like, do you mean it? I'm like, yeah. It's okay. It's totally fine. If you want to go, go. It's all good. You want to come back? Come back. I'm not going to get mad about it. Now, there was one person that pissed me off, right? And it's because they would leave, go to other people's Discords, add everybody there, come back, add everybody here. And I was just like, no, you're not doing that. Because every time you come back, I get a bunch of DMs being like, dude, this guy just keeps adding me as a friend. So I'm like, all right, you're gone. I'm not fucking with that. Right. But if you want to go elsewhere because they won't let you in if you're somewhere else, that's fine. Do it. Just come back when you're ready. Because you'll realize why you left in the first place. Trust. But I'm going to send you guys over to this podcast that Billy is on with his buddy Vito. Should be very interesting. Make sure you say hello. Make sure you tell Vito that Rastov is Billy's best friend and he needs to check himself, all right? Because I'm not fucking with that. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye-bye now.